My lightweight 5-inch. For the first time, the goggles 3. I think the question really remains is, does all of this, warrant getting rid of the goggles 2? All right, Dad Random here, and today I've got a special mission that I have to perform, just because I think everybody needs to see that it works. Well, actually, a couple of things I'm doing today. One is I'm flying a 5-inch. This is my lightweight 5-inch for the first time with the goggles 3. So I've got the goggles 3 ready to go. Now, you guys that want to fly using the goggles 3, just a couple of things as you're loading. Really, there's no real problems. So everything flashed up on here correctly. Everything flashed in here correctly, and since I'm not using the controller 3, I don't have to worry about that. So pretty much everything worked good. I had to make sure I put the goggles in HD mode so I could see the entire screen with the O3 unit. So this is the Kai 2. I'm actually going to be using the Go 3 camera because this one had some jello issues. So I'm actually going to do a side-by-side video with the Go 3S, and we're going to fly with the goggles 3. So it's an all 3 flight today. All right, so I'm getting the X-Lite out. And so it'd be kind of cool to see the 2 different video examples, but just quite obviously the goggles 3 are going to be a huge step up from the way I was flying with the goggles 2. Now, I think the question really remains is, does all of this, warrant getting rid of the goggles 2? So how, say I do want to fly with the goggles 2, can I just reconnect those? That's an interesting question, I guess, that I do not have an answer for. But I get to fly lightweight. I haven't had the Kai out in a while, but I do have a battery freshly charged. It's had a chance to warm up. I kept it in the fridge, but it should be ready to go. This is my 930 pack. It's ready to go, ready to roll. So I'll get this 930 set up and we'll fly over the golf course. Just tucking my balance lead so I don't do one of those balance lead debacles. It is kind of tight though. You'll notice that with the camera mounted, that it's a little bit tight to get to the power there. Okay, battery warning. We got all our switches down. Gonna have to be a quick flight here. Looks like I'm gonna have to. Let's go ahead and power up the goggles. Now ready to go. We should have that ready to go. And I don't have to fly with my hat on. That's kind of cool. So let me adjust the camera up just a little bit more. It seems like it's a little bit low. There, that's much better. All right, looks like we're good there. Let's go ahead and fire up let's go up and fire this up. Let's get the strap on there. That's not too bad. It on tight. Yeah, we're on tight. It does interfere with the camera a little bit. Yeah, that's an example of why the rear... Oh well, that's the camera angle we're going to have. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and fire it up fired up the camera. I think it's fired up. I have to tell, I can't tell. Let's see if the camera's connected. Yeah, it looks like it's recording. All right. We've got the monitor going. Looks like we've got a connected drone. We have video, and we're disarmed, which is great. We have a controller ready to go, so let's launch. All right. All right, looks like it's connected now. All right. Sometimes you gotta recycle it. Let's see if we get video. All the switches are down. All right. There we go. I think I'm gonna stay close to the. I'm gonna stay close to my location here for this flight. Yeah, there's still jello in the footage, but man, this flies so light. And that's the advantage of flying the HD lightweight, or the HD long range. You get kind of the best of both worlds. You get good flying performance, and you get the light floatiness. I think my camera angle is going to be kind of messed up. It's going to be a little low, but you get a really good. And this is it's been a while since I flew, so I've got a. Wow, I'm getting great video though.
Telemetry lost.
Around the school.
Telemetry recovered.
I mean, the video quality around the school is freaking amazing. And that's 03 for you guys. But get down in here. Yeah. These locations are getting a little more active because schools, coming in just a couple of weeks. It's the last kind of free week for teachers to get away. So, wow, that's great, guys. It's so nice to fly the Goggles 3.
Telemetry recovered.
But yeah, good Kai 2, man. All right, Kai 2. All right, there's Kai 2. Boy, she just recovers from dives so amazing.
Telemetry recovered.
I wasn't going to scare Kai Fredrickson with flying our baby here and potentially getting it stuck in the golf course on its maiden flight out of the box. It's been a while. Bug too many people. Most people are just chilling today. But there we go. Parking lot there. I'm staying pretty low. We definitely don't want to get over the school.
Telemetry recovered.
But look at that. Look at the video. It's 03.
But
the ELRS is doing great through the school. I mean, and that's pretty dang good. So I would say that this is a win. It's a win in multiple ways, God, I forgot how fun it is to fly the Kai 2. It's been sitting in a box, it's been sitting for too long. And this battery's great too. This was a Ganong 930. I probably could fly with a 1100 easily. Whatever I can use with it has an XT30 connection. Probably the maxed out XT30. But you're well over 250 grams, so it's not something you're gonna get, that lightweight. But this is 5-inch, with lightweight. And I think people that do a lot of flying understand the advantage of having the lower weight. I can get out here if I want to. I mean, I'm almost done here, but I'm getting a good flight for Kai 2. I'm not getting a battery warning yet. I will. I should here in a minute. I just want to check to see if there's... Yeah, look at, they got 3 houses out here already. Up by the... wow, that's a nice house there. 4 houses, wow. Pretty amazing. All right, I'd say... So we're gonna have recordings from both the 03. We're gonna have, yeah, there's a lot of jello in that. We're gonna have, if I had the right mount for the 03 on this bird, oh man, this would be a killer flying. You know, I would fly this more than I would fly the Mario. All right, we gotta take her back. 366, we should be getting a low battery warning here in a second. That is a long flight if you think about it. You know, that is a pretty long. We're approaching 6. You know, we're almost 6 minutes. If I wanted to milk out the battery, I could, which is what I'm doing right now. You know, and we're just kind of cruising around a little bit. We still got the punch of 6S going. Another advantage of having 6S. I wish I could get between those trees there. That's one of my goals, was to figure out how to get
Telemetry lost. Telemetry
get to those
recovered.
between those trees there. I don't know if I could do it. Kind of wussy right now. Oh, I got it. I did it. I got the trees. Now I just got to bring her home. And I haven't put it in angle mode yet. Ooh, woo, woo. Let's be nice to Kai. Right here. Here, we'll put Kai right there. All right. That's a 6-minute flight with the Kai 2. All right. Oh, and yes, it is, guys. When you're flying with the Goggles 3, it is such a much better. It's such a. Here, let's turn that off. All right, Dad ran him there. He's got the. Let's see. You get that. He's now vlogging with the Go 3. All right. All right, we shut that off. All right. That was pretty fun. But here, let me get I got to disconnect the battery, man. But yeah, you see how crunched up is? That's why you need to have the strap either coming out the side. I might even consider rerouting that strap or the power lead. But you can see I had to throw a rubber inside there to keep the camera from falling out. I think I did increase the size of the print for the Go 3, but yeah, Kai 3 and Goggles 3. That was fun. I think guys, DJI keeps getting better and better, and you know, there's nothing better than flying with 03. All right. I didn't even put the fan on today, but today it's kind of one of our last good days. Should you consider switching completely to Goggles 3? Yeah, if you're flying 03 predominantly, if you're flying 03 units, like the full 5-inch, yeah, I recommend that you just ditch your old gear. Keep upgrading. To me, that's always the best practice, especially, after 2 or 3 years and the product has been around. It's always good to move ahead. If you want to have things that you want to resell. I think that for resell ability, the other thing I recommend is this little Go 3 camera. This thing is so nice. Here, let me check out the footage. Let me see if I've got some flight footage here. Oh yeah, there's a lot of low shots because of the camera angle. There's a lot of shots of the ground. There's a lot of speed shots. That's not bad. It'll still show up okay. But yeah, there it is. There's the 03. We'll see. We'll put it side by side. Yeah, we got around the school pretty good. So yeah, not any problem. I didn't have any issues. As far as all the technical you know, things that are tight and technical. We've got a functional system. O3 works great, guys. Updates work good. Had no problems with the updates. And we brought the Kai 2 back out, and it is a worthy. Now we just got to get that camera so we can get rid of the jello, because that's its only problem at this point. And we've got to reroute the power, so it's not in the way of the camera. So yeah, external camera. Right, later, dead random. Goggles 3, Kai 2, perfect, and ELRS.